We are glad you're a part of this program, The Power Circuit, an informative program brought to you by the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN. Here are the headlines. Minister of Power assures Katsina State's Elders Forum of quick completion of Katsina Wind Farm project. TCN management sensitizes workers across 10 regions on reviewed condition of service and career progression path. Upgrading 132-33 kilovolts Katsina Substation, a great step by TCN management, says official. The 132-33 kilovolts Katsina transmission substation in Katsina was recently upgraded from a work center to a sub-region with the creation of the Kano Transmission Region. The Assistant General Manager Transmission, Engineer Mohammed Kwali, will speak about the impact this new sub-region is creating to enhance bulk power delivery up to the Republic of Niger. Get this on the interview segment. I am Amara Agugoisi, and this is The Power Circuit. The Minister of Power, Engineer Abubakar D. Aliyu, has assured Katsina State Elders Forum of quick completion of the 10 megawatts Katsina Wind Farm project. The minister stated this when he received the delegation of the Katsina State Elders Forum in his office in Abuja.
Engineer Abubakar expressed the determination of the Buhari's administration to revamp all sectors of the economy, particularly the power sector, while stating that the vandalized turbines of the 10-megawatt wind farm project in Katsina slowed down the completion of the project. He said since his assumption of duty as minister, he had directed commencement of work on the project to meet the 18th of December proposed date of commissioning. While appealing to Katsina elders for prayers to support the present administration in its effort to improve the economy, he pleaded for change of attitude of Nigerians, stating that unity is panacea for development. The acting chairman of the Katsina Elders Forum, Senator Abba Ali Turaki, congratulated the minister on his elevation as a senior minister. He said the forum is concerned with the development of Katsina State and was on a follow-up meeting on pending issues as regard power projects yet to be completed. Speaking on the importance of electricity for development and job creation in the states, Ali said they are more interested in the completion and commissioning of a key power project meant to supply electricity to Katsina State and its environs, and the wind farm project at Lambarimi. Ali noted that the forum was confident on the early completion of the projects owing to the trajectory of achievement of the minister before his assumption of duty as Minister of Power.
Management of the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, has organized a sensitization program across the 10 transmission regions to keep the members of staff well informed about the newly reviewed portions of the company's condition of service and the career progression path. Here is a report on this.
The TCN had held the General Sensitization and Enlightenment Program earlier at its corporate headquarters at the Powerhouse in Abuja, where the 10 regional transmission managers of TCN participated. However, to further immerse the entire staff on the new work documents, the management made the decision to expand the sensitization program to region-specific sessions. The regional sensitization programs, led by the chairman of the Sensitization Program Steering Committee and Executive Director Human Resources and Corporate Services at TCN, Mr. Justin Dodo, began with that of Abuja region and then another session in the Enugu region. In the southwest, the program was held in Osogbo and Lagos regions. In the south-south, TCN management officials interacted with staff of the Benin and Port Harcourt regions. Other regions where the sensitization programs were held are Kaduna, Kano, Bauchi, and Shiroro regional transmission offices. At the sensitization program for the Enugu region, which was held in Enugu, Mr. Dodo, who was represented by the regional manager, Industrial Relations at TCN, Mr. Chuks Naji, noted that the career progression path was of great importance to the staff.
The essence of this exercise is a recognition of some of the incidences we have had in the recent past, where in the course of duty, our staff will be found slumping and then they die. And that management thought it wise that there's something we can do. So part of those things we can do is to make sure that we are fully aware of what it takes to stay alive.
Mr. Chooks also said the review of the 2016 conditions of service was done by the management and the two in-house unions at TCN to ensure that staff welfare is prioritized always.
Around 2019, there was a need for management to cause a change in the terms and conditions of our employment. And then the unions were invited, the two unions and then management. In a session, it was agreed that some of the provisions of the 2016 condition of service should indeed be amended. And then that we have done. And I'm sure all of you are also have received your copies. If you have, please contact your HR. We can give you a copy of that. So today we'll be showing you some of those provisions.
A medical expert and consultant general surgeon at the University of Nigeria Teaching Hospital, Dr. Chukwuemeka Oswagu, during the session spoke on common adult health conditions, prevention and management, where he led the participants through a discourse on how they can keep to healthy lifestyle. An official of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, NEC, drilled his participants on security and safety tips as the TCN officials go about in delivering their duties in the region. The Assistant General Manager, Administration and Corporate Services, Mr. Musa Hudu, explained the reviewed portion of the staff conditions of service. In concluding, the General Manager, Industrial Relations, appreciated the entire participants for attending the sensitization, saying it was a great success.
Let's take a break. More reports shortly.
Verify that land before you buy it. To drastically reduce the incidence of building under the transmission right-of-way or encroaching on designated TCN land, members of the public are hereby requested to verify land near or along transmission line route before purchasing it. Verification should be made in the Land Development Authority or at the TCN office. This would help in drastically reducing the incidence of building under transmission line right-of-way and save us all the problem of pulling down the structure or truncating transmission line expansion projects in your community due to court injunction. Help us serve you better. Verify that land before you buy it.
Upgrading the 48-year-old 132-33 kilovolts Katsina transmission substation is one of the greatest steps taken by the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, says an official in charge of the substation. The power circuit was at the facility recently where a senior manager system operations at TCN, Engineer Awal Mohammed Abdullahi, spoke about the role of the substation in providing improved bulk power transmission in Katsina and its environs.
The Katsina Substation is about 48 years old and is critical for transmission within Katsina and extends up to part of Niger Republic through an outgoing 132 kV power transmission line.
The capacity of this station is very wide. We have very vital outgoing feeders. Why do I say so? Because we have another 132 kV outgoing feeder to Niger Republic. Within the town, we have about 8 outgoing feeders. We feed the government house, Katsina State Government House. We have Ajwa Water Works, that is on 33 kV Ajwa feeder 1. Apart from other areas, we do feed on that feeder alone. The feeder is about 8.6 megawatt. We have a GRA, 33 kV GRA feeder 2, where we feed Katsina Metropolis. It's not only that. On feeder 7, there is over Guga feeder 7, we also feed some part of Katsina. On GRA feeder, we do take up to, on the normal situation, we do take up to 23.6 megawatt on GRA alone, feeding within Katsina town. And on Oguga, we feed part of Katsina town on another 9.6 megawatt alone. That is the coverage area within Katsina. On Ajiwa again, apart from Government House, apart from Ajiwa Waterworks, we feed another areas. We call it GRA area, where we feed Central Bank and some part of GRA on 11 kV feeder. So that feeder too carry up to 9.6 megawatt. We have 33 kV poly feeder 4. That feeder is a turbo feeder. Why do I say so? Because it feeds some areas, local government areas. Jibia local government, Basari local government, Batagarawa local government, Ribi local government. Now, money is removed. They feed from Daura. So that before we feed about 5 local government on poly alone. That feeder do carry up to 9.8 megawatt. That's approximately 10 megawatt.
In the last 2 years, the TCN officials said a lot has been achieved in terms of project delivery in the Katsina Substation.
In the last 2 years, well, the installed capacity now, the present situation of the station now, we have 2 by 60 MVA, 2 by 30 MVA. The 60 MVA on TR1, because Katsina is a very complicated substation, where we have so many outgoing feeders, so many control rooms, so many transformers, because we have about 4 transformers, 2 by 60 and 2 by 30. The other one, 60 MVA transformer, is the one feeding this Ajiwa Waterworks, GRA feeder 2, poly feeder 4. That is part of Katsina town. The other 60 MVA, that is TR4 transformer, is being commissioned in 2019. Presently, there is a proposed feeder on that transformer, outgoing feeder on 33. Is feeding injection substation, NIPP injection substation, where they have almost completed their work. The breaker is being installed, just remaining to energize. That's what remains here.
There are also prompt routine maintenance processes that are often executed at the substation.
The routine maintenance in this station is done by the maintenance men. Thank God, recently, initially the work center is from Kano. Kano do come for maintenance, but during this opening of Katsina work center, and now even Subregion, we don't have problem of maintenance, because whenever there's problem, they attend to our problem within shortest time. But due to on maintenance aspect, they know how to plan. They are the people that plan for their maintenance, either quarterly on each equipment.
Speaking on the challenges in operating the substation, Engineer Abdullahi said the company was working on automating the switchyard to ensure they operate optimally, as the facility now serves as a sub-region hub for Katsina and its environs.
This is the 132-33 kilovolts Katsina transmission substation in Katsina. With the recent creation of the new Kano transmission region, the Katsina substation was upgraded to a sub-region from a work center. In this interview, the Assistant General Manager Transmission, Engineer Muhammad Aminu Kwali, who heads the new sub-region, speaks on the sub-region's impact as it delivers bulk power up to parts of the Republic of Niger.
When was the sub-region created?
Katsina Subregion was created as a work center in the year 2020, July 2020. Now it was upgraded to Subregion in the year 2021. Presently, we have 3 existing transmission stations. One, we have Katsina, where we have 2 by 60 MVA power transformer and 2 by 30 MVA power transformer. Second one, we have Kankia. We have 2 by 30 MVA power transformers. Number 3, we have 2 by 3/40 MVA power transformer at Daura transmission stations. We are supplying Katsina and some part of Niger Republic, that is through Gazawa line. We are feeding Gazawa through Katsina at 22 kV level.
Of what impact is this new sub-region in the operations of TCN?
We are trying to make sure, to ensure TCN is able to supply power to all our customers. Mostly our customers are discos and Niger Republic, as I said earlier. Therefore, the sub-region is trying to make and take no power interruption. That is what we are trying to do, to make sure everything is going as it is planned.
What are the major projects TCN has executed in this region?
We have executed a lot. As I'm talking to you now, we executed in Katsina. We have installed 33 kV circuit breaker feeding polyfeeder. In Daura, we installed 33 kV TR2 30/40 MVA secondary CB. We replaced the bond 33 kV isolator at Kasaura feeder in Daura. In Kankia, we installed 33 kV feeder 3 in Kankia. We installed 132 kV TR2 isolator. We installed 132 kV CBT red faced. We replaced it. We installed it. We installed 2 by 132 kV isolators in Kankia, Katsina 132 kV line. We installed CTs, a set of CTs, which we did a complete project in Kankia, as I'm talking to you now.
Are there ongoing projects in the sub-region?
We have ongoing projects. The project we have presently, we have our new 330/132/33 kV substations under construction. 2 by 150 MVA is going to be installed, and 2 by 60 MVA is going to be installed too. Admin block is there under constructions. Houses, staff quarters, that is what I mean, is under construction too. Therefore, the work is in progress as I'm talking to you now. The 330 kV line is still under construction too. Is, you know, as I'm talking to you now, they reach Tsanyawa local government in Kano State. They started from Katsina, they are going back to Kano. They reach Tsanyawa local government as I'm talking to you. With time, within a short period of time, I know they will reach Kano.
Talking about maintenance, how is it executed across substations in the Katsina sub-region?
When we are talking of maintenance, you know, we have 3 types of maintenance. We have routine maintenance, we have emergency, we have planned maintenance. In planned maintenance, we used to apply at least 2 weeks before the time. Then we get an approval from NCC. That is how we do it. Secondly, on emergency, you know, when we say emergency, things come unexpected. Therefore, we used to inform we go and apply, we get approval, we go and do it and execute our jobs. On plant, on regular maintenance, one we used to do every day, that one is going on. We used to go and inform the control room, we apply, and then we carried out our maintenance. We don't have any problem in terms of maintenance. We are doing it without any problem.
In terms of training, how would you rate the current management on that?
Well, I can rate the management almost, I would say 99.9%. I cannot say 100%, but I say 99.9%, it's almost 100. As I'm talking to you now, we have some of our staffs that are in training. Some, they have gone training and come back. As I'm talking to you now. Therefore, in terms of training, we salute the management. It's doing very well, and we appreciate it. In terms of safety, management is trying. Management is trying 100%, and promotion. If these things will continue, I know all the workers will be 100% happy, by God's grace. And I know the workers will surprise the management in terms of work. That is what we are thinking. And I know it will happen by God's grace.
There have been reports of power transmission lines right-of way violation in parts of the country. How do you tackle this in Katsina Subregion?
We have a good rapport with district heads and ward heads. We used to visit them. We are visiting them, we are complaining a lot of distance. We have a problem of vandalizations, I know. We have the problem of the right of way. People used to, therefore, but we used to go there and talk to them. We used to give them some papers. We used to inform them what they're supposed to do. Therefore, and we are getting 100% cooperation from these district heads of those places and ward heads. The problem is less. And with time, you know, this type of things, it will take time before you finish. You cannot finish things in a day. But with all this, we have a good cooperation with even civil defense. They are cooperating with us. Therefore, we are succeeding in these things, and we will continue. This is a continued job, which we have to continue doing it. By God's grace, I know we will overcome it in the near future.
You just heard from Engineer Kwali about the impact the new Katsina Transmission Subregion is creating in terms of enhanced bulk power delivery by TCN up to the Republic of Niger. We told you we'll always bring you delightful information with the Power Circuit interview segment. Keep looking out for this. Again, here are the top stories we brought to you. Minister of Power assures Katsina State Elders Forum of timely completion of Katsina Wind Farm project. TCN management sensitizes workers across 10 regions on reviewed condition of service and career progression path. Official says upgrading 132-33 kilovolts Katsina Substation, a great step by TCN management. And you heard from the Assistant General Manager Transmission, Engineer Mohammed Kwali, who spoke in an interview session about the impact of the new Katsina Subregion in enhancing bulk power delivery up to the Republic of Niger. Keep it up with TCN as you watch our episodes on the TCN YouTube channel. Also visit these platforms to learn more about TCN and its mandate of delivering improved bulk electricity nationwide. Ensure you protect yourself against the COVID-19 pandemic by getting vaccinated and following the prevention protocols. I am Amara Agugoesi. Hope to see you again.